And I've been talking this band up for years. Like I had to go back and I haven't looked yet, but if it's been 6 years or 7 years it's been 7 years plus doing my radio show. I've been a fan of them as long as they've been putting out music, and they finished #1, and they may make #1, Stephen, in the top 25 of 25 and no consideration with this first song. But in that, the performance, like you were watching, you weren't there, sorry. I was watching an arena band. Like the next step up, the next record, they'll be at an arena. I have a video. I think I sent it to you. If not, I'll send it to you. And it was closer on Courtney, the singer. But if you can't pan back on the image that I sent you. But in that, just the drum riser like 20 feet up in the air, the lights, the strobe lights. They had these things that came down, almost looking like whatever. The light setup was awesome. The light package was great. They just have a cool dark look. So like the band before, Periphery, while great, wearing concert t-shirts, jeans, they had like a uniform on, which I appreciate. I've always been about wanting to be kind of in a unison, type look, right? That was always like with Nocon, and KP would end up wearing a Lakers t-shirt, but I'm all, guys, wear all black. You wear like a jacket, you can wear like a chain or a cross or whatever, but let's have, you kind of step up your game. Right. They did it. It wasn't overly orchestrated, but it was just dialed in just with where the movements are more natural, where you just move in. I think of Iron Maiden, who it's just so natural, right? You move left to right. And after a while, for years of playing, you just know where to go, but you don't just stay, granted, drummers can't move around the stage, right? But in that regard, wouldn't that be something if you got up and you started moving around the stage?
Lars does it.
Yeah. I said drummers, Stephen. In that, the overall performance, it was very artistic. It was very emotional. I was crying during it. No, it's just you felt it. You went on a ride for that hour and 20 minutes.
That's cool.
Oh, highly recommend. They played the Palladium, Hollywood Palladium, sold it out on the first leg of this tour back in, probably early summer. They'll come back through. If you get an opportunity, go to them. Go see them. Next time they come through, next album, I'm going to say it now, they'll be playing arenas. They're at that level. They have the songs. They have the look. It's the whole package. So cool. I've been a fan for years. Enjoyed it big time.
And her vocal range is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
She can do the guttural, and then she has that operatic, classically trained, beautiful.
Yeah, it went through it. That the whole set. It was like people go, oh, well, was she singing to a track? No. They have backing tracks for like the accompanied music and some things like that, which is just part of your production, which I appreciate that. But it wasn't masking or covering up any inadequacies.
Right.
And that was the cool thing. And the guitar tone, everything was good. Everything was fantastic.
Awesome.
So
awesome. Yeah. And of course, I know we've talked ad nauseum probably about ticket prices these days for bigger concerts.